Welcome back, everybody, to Wranglers Baseball and the Great Vacation League. We are very excited to continue season number 2. We opened season number 2 last week, and we actually won our first game of the season 1-0. Nice to get back on the winning ways, as we were struggling to end our season. Even though we made it to the playoffs, we finished out our season 1-9. And so we decided, obviously, if you've been following the story here, 50 ego is too high for me, so we've dropped it down to 47. I started last season like on about 43, I think. I did one game at 45, and then I bumped it all the way up to 50, and then promptly went 1-9. So I bumped it back down to about 47 here to start this season. So that is what we're going to run with today as well. We're going to, no matter what, play our first 8 games in this season on 47. So that is what we're going to do, and we'll see how it goes. We started off well by winning 1-0. If you're just joining me here in our second season, we've got some new players, we've got some new teams, but ultimately it is still the Great Vacation League. Taking a quick look at our current season standings. Again, we've got the Beach Division and the Mountain Division, trying to decide which is better, the beach or the mountains here in the Great Vacation League. We now have 4 extra teams, 2 new in the Beach Division, 2 new in the Mountain Division. Again, if you're just joining us, the 2 new teams in the Beach Division are the Seafarers and the Yellowfins, and then the 2 new ones in the Mountain Division are the Mountain Lions and the Woodsmiths. So those are the 2 new teams here this season. We are also going with, we switched things up as well, going with, instead of just 16 games, we're going 24 games this season, as well as we were going from 7 innings to 9 innings. So that is what we're doing this season. We've started out 1-0. There were a bunch of trades in the off season, so there are some new faces on the Wranglers squad. If you haven't had a chance to check out the previous stream, please do so, as there were quite a few changes, obviously, with the new teams. We brought over some players from our Red Rock Wranglers dynasty, so that is what we're going with here today. And let's go ahead and get into our next game. We're going to be playing the Logmen, who are the reigning Great Vacation League champions. They have started out their season here, it looks like 0-1. So we will have to see here if we can take them in this one. It's going to be Ralphie here in the starting lineup for us. Havoc Middleman last week had a great game. We won that game 5-2, but Havoc Middleman had 10 strikeouts. So that was amazing to see. We're going to kind of keep everything, I think, as is in the game here today. So no big changes. Obviously, we won, so why change what's working? Ralph McRalphie ended the season really well for us, even on that 50 ego. He played really well, so hopefully he has a good game here today. As again, we are facing the Logmen. Very exciting game, hopefully, as they are the reigning Great Vacation League champions. Very excited to see where we stand here this season to start. Again, we're switching up the ego down to 47. We won our first game. We'll see how it goes here for these first 8 games in this season. If we feel like we need to make a change at that point, we will do that. But here we go here with this game. We're going to be going up against Resplendent, I guess is how you pronounce it here. Here in the first inning, we're going to have Bro Davis, one of our new acquisitions, Nickel King, and Shaz Hatter here up to bat. We did let go Menace Reef off of the squad and traded him for Bro Davis. Ooh, and there is a strike here to open up this one right away. Ooh, that looks low, and it is, and that is a ball. And there's ball number 2 to the inside. 2-1 count now. And there is our opportunity, and we take advantage of it here. We're going to keep going, I think. Let's keep going to third. No, let's hold up. We're going to hold up here at second. I was thinking about going for third. Maybe could have made it. Bro Davis is pretty fast. but I didn't want to take a chance here. But that is a nice opening double here. Great start here for the Wranglers. Let's see if we can get Bro Davis home right now. There's 2 balls in a row. There's finally a strike. It is 2-1 count now. And that one, ooh, right over the middle. I don't know if I needed to swing at that one, but I did. And there's the full count now, 3-2. And here comes the pitch, and it is fouled off. Still 3-2 now, and there is our opportunity as we're going to try to bring Bro Davis home, and he rounds third and is coming home and makes it in for the score. RBI single there for Nickel King, and that is going to bring up Shaz Hatter now, one of our best power hitters. He didn't start off the season very well last game, but that's okay. And right here, he actually looks like he's going to hit into the double play. So not a good start here for Shaz Hatter. Kind of struggled a little bit last week, and this week not starting off the best. That's going to bring up now Jack Lopez, probably our second best hitter here behind Shaz Hatter. That is 1-1 count here to start, 1-2. Gonna have to protect the plate now, and it is way outside, 2-2. Inside now, that is a full count now, 3-2, and that one looks high, and it is. And Jack Lopez is walked here on his first at bat, and that's gonna bring up now Larry Curtis. Let's see if we can move Jack Lopez around, maybe get a little 2-out rally going here. First pitch inside for a ball. That one is low for ball 2. There's our first strike. Now 2-1. That one looked low, but I swung anyway. 2-2 count now. And that one hit right back up the middle for a base hit. And that is going to give us now runners on first and second base here to start. And Seafarers Sasso is up to bat. We talked a lot last week about his ability to be a streaky player. Seems like he struggles for long stretches, and then all of a sudden he gets things going. But he's actually starting here. And there's 1-2 now count. Ooh, and that one's going to get just out over the plate, and we're going to try to bring another run home, and we're going to get it there for a quick 2-0 start here in this one. And now John Johns is up to bat. Great start here for the Wranglers in this one. There is strike number 1 to the inside, and there comes another one inside. Very similar hit, so we're going to try to bring another run home here. Will it get there in time? And it is safe just barely, and the score is now 3-0. And now Ryan Dropkin is up to bat. And he gets a pitch to the outside for ball number 1. And that one back to the inside for strike 1. And there is our chance to hit it right over to second, and that is finally going to be the third out, but the damage is done here for the Wranglers starting out in this game 3-0 in the first inning. Again, Ralph McRalphie is our pitcher. North, McLay, and Finneman are going to be the batters here for the Logmen. Earl North has got a bunch of contact ability, so wherever we pitch it, he's going to try to hit it, I'm sure, as we start to the inside there, and they're going to come up with the changeup back to the outside, and he swings and hits one up there. John Johns is able to snag that one, and that is going to be out number 1, and McLay is now up to bat here. Ralph McRalphie's got an itchy butt. Ooh, and that one was hit hard, but luckily that one was foul. We're going to come back with the changeup to the outside, and that is strike number 2 now. We're going to come back with the slider down into the inside this time, and Bro Davis is going to snag that one and get it over to first for out number 2. And that's going to bring up Judd Finneman. Got some good power, good contact. Overall, good batter. Currently sitting out a little tense. Let's see if we can keep him that way here. Let's come high into the outside. We haven't thrown that pitch yet, and it is hit out to Seafarers Sasso, and he is there for out number 3. What a great start here in the first inning for the Wranglers. up now 3-0. Our pitcher now is up, Ralph McRalphie. Let's see if he can help himself here a little bit and get on base. And there is a strike. Very nice pitch there to start. Woo, tries to just hit it to the opposite field there. He's not going to have enough speed to leg that one out, so that is going to be out number 1. And now Bro Davis is back up to bat. He's got quite a bit of power, quite a bit of speed. Able to get that double in the first inning, so great start there for him. And he's going to have an opportunity at another one here. Will it have enough to get out? And it does. Home run for Bro Davis. First one on the season. First one as a Wrangler. And the Wranglers have started off hot here in this one, as the score is now 4-0. Nickel King now up to bat, sitting at a .500 average. Had a nice home run in our last game to open that one up and actually allow the Wranglers to kind of take control. Resplendent's in trouble here. She's kind of struggling. Count now 2-1. Back to the inside. Count now 3-1. Ooh, I decided to try the power swing there. Not sure if that was the best idea, and that one's going to be fouled off. Count still 3-2, and that is going to be the outside, and another batter walked here. Logmen are going to have to consider changing out their pitcher, as she's not pitching very well here to start in this one. 4-0, ball to the inside now. Ball 2 already. And she is in trouble. Ball 3. We're just going to take this pitch and see if it even gets there, and it doesn't. That is 2 batters walked in a row, and that is going to bring up now Jack Lopez. Currently on the season, he's got no hits. He was walked in the last inning, and there finally is a strike for Resplendent.
Nope.
She comes right back with the ball, so the count now is 1-1. Low again for ball 2. And that looks low again for ball 3, so now 3-1. Woo, tried again to kind of come with the power hit, but not able to get it there. And that one hopefully is going to drop, and we're going to try to bring home another run. And we are able to get it there, and that is now 5-0 in this one. Larry Curtis now up to bat. He is 1 for 1 already in this one. He's got a .400 average here to start the season. Resplendent here has struggled. She is rattled, and she continues to throw balls. This is now 3-0 count. The Logmen are going to have to take a serious look at what they need to do here as we rocket one out, and that one might, I think it's going to hit the wall. Whoops. I kind of want to keep everybody running. Let's keep everybody running here. Luckily, that one was far enough out, but that is going to be a RBI double there as we bring home another run to make the score now 6-0. Maybe 47 Egos too easy for me. I don't know. 50 was too difficult. Obviously going 1-9. Maybe I need to split the difference or something, but this game is getting out of control quickly here. 6-0 in the second already. Whoops, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking too dang much there. And that is out number 2, and that is going to bring up now John Johns. Let's see if he can keep this rally going here. There is strike number 1. Ooh, right back to her, and she botches it, but gets it over to first anyway to finally get out number 3. But that is 3 runs in the first, 3 runs in the second, and the Wranglers are winning early here, 6-0. Pine, Davis, and Samplemore coming up to bat here. And here is Daz Spine, it looks like is his name. Dax Spine. Let's just keep these guys from doing anything as far as I'm concerned. Let's see if we can just get a blowout win here today. Why the heck not? That one is caught there by our second baseman, Larry Curtis, and that is out number 1. Bobby Davis now up to bat. Not sure if he's related to Bro Davis or not. There is strike number 1. Now low to the outside, and that is strike number 2 on the foul. Now we're going to come back high and inside with the fastball. Woo. Thought I might get him on that one, but not quite. But there it is, strikeout for Ralph McRalphie. That is out number 2, and that is going to bring up the pitcher. No, excuse me, that's not the pitcher. Samplemore. Samplemore's got a ton of contact. I think the logmen really are just kind of contact specialists. That's what they are good at for sure. So it was enough for them to win the league championship last year. But so far this year, that doesn't seem like they're starting out well, as they've lost their first one. And as of right now, looks like they're going to lose their second one. But there's still a lot of time left here in this one, as it really is just the third inning. Or excuse me, it's even just the second inning. So who knows what might happen here. Let's get you out. Come on. Let's be done with you. Ball number 2. Let's come with the changeup now, but we're going to come with the changeup inside. Ooh, come on. That was a strike. Come on, ump. She is having a good at-bat here, just fighting off pitches. Come high to the inside, and she fights off another one. Let's come with the curve. We haven't thrown this yet. See if we can get her. And there is the walk. Ralph McRalphie couldn't quite get it there. I thought maybe it snagged the corner, but did not. And that is Ralph McRalphie's first walk. Ooh, let's see if we can get the double play here. Get it over there. Oop, I didn't need it. Wasn't paying attention to outs. Always got to know the outs. You always got to know the outs. But luckily able to get the third out. Didn't mess that one up, so that's good. Ryan Dropkin, Ralph McRalphie, and Bro Davis. We're almost gone through our batting order twice. We're going to do that here in this inning, and it's just the third inning. And they're continuing here with Resplendent, and she continues to struggle here, starting with 2 balls. Finally gets a strike there, so the count now is 2-1, and she throws the same exact pitch, it looked like. But it is now 2-2, and there it is again, but right back up the middle for the base hit. Nice hit, nice at bat. And we continue to kind of take advantage of Miss Resplendent. I feel like the logmen need to make a change, but they haven't done it yet. Ralph McRalphie now up to bat. We'll see if he can help himself here. Maybe this, let's bunt. Why not? Why the heck not? Ooh, that is a foul. Ah, missed it for strike 2. Now we're just going to have to bat. Oh, and he strikes out, and Ralph McRalphie is mad. He throws down his bat. And that is going to bring up now Bro Davis, now 2 for 2 with a double and a home run. And finally, they decide to make the change. They're going to bring in Grubbs here. Look like he's got some velocity, but not much junk or accuracy. We'll see if he can do something here against Bro Davis. He's got this sidearm release, which is I'm not a fan of. I always have a difficulty with it. Not being patient, just kind of loft one out there in foul territory, and it is caught for out number 2. That's going to bring up now Nickel King. Let's see if we can get another hit here for him. That is ball number 1 to start. And there's a strike, so the count is now 1-1. And there's going to be another strike, but I swing and hit that one foul. So count now 1-2. Right back up the middle. Fought that one off. And there's another pitch, same thing. That's going to get over to first. And this time, finally the logmen don't allow any runs in the inning there. And so we're going to move here into the bottom of the third, leading 6-0 still. Middleman, Grubbs, and North are going to be up to bat. Here is Wayne Middleman. I always assume he is related to Havoc Middleman, our starting ace pitcher, but I don't know that that's necessarily true. Get over there, buddy. There it is. Nice catch there by Severus Sasso. And here comes their pitcher, Grubbs. Let's see if we can get a quick out here. Open with a strike. Come up tall this time. Strike number 2. We're going to change up her to the outside, and she is fooled for strike number 3. And she is out. That is going to bring up the top of the order now. Earl North here up to bat. Strike number 1. Let's do the same thing here. Strike number 2. Now back to the inside and high. Ooh, no good there as we get the ball. Let's come back with the slider. And there it is, strike number 3. So far in the top of the 4th inning, Ralph McRalphie is throwing a no-hitter. We'll have to see if this can continue. Shaz Hatter, Jack Lopez, and Larry Curtis coming up to bat. At this point, we've started completely dominating this one. Their initial pitcher, Resplendent, gave up 6 runs. We're now here going up against Grubbs. 2-1 count now on Shaz Hatter. 2-2 count now. Ooh, and that was a silly pitch to swing at. That's just going to be lofted up. Should be caught there for out number 1. Grubbs has definitely come in and has been pitching better. We just got to be a little bit more patient. I think since Grubbs has come in, we haven't been quite as patient as we were with Resplendent here. 1-1. Jack Lopez, 1-2 now. Ooh, and there it is. What a hit by Lopez there. That is going to turn into a double. Very nice hit. Might have had a chance to go for 3 there, but I ultimately didn't do that. But Larry Curtis is now up to bat. He's 2 for 2 on the day already with a double and a single. We'll see if he can keep his streak alive here. That is outside for ball 1. Outside for ball 2. And ball 3. Let's see if she can hit the strike zone, and she cannot. So that is actually another walk for the Wranglers. I think that's already 4 on the day. Severus Sasso now up to bat with runners at first and second. And she continues to miss the strike zone here. Yeesh. 2-0 now. There she goes. 2-1 count now. Oh, and that was a silly swing. That would have been another ball. That one was totally my fault there. So now John Johns is going to come up. He's got a single and an RBI in this one. Let's see if we can get a little 2-out rally going here once again. Opening strike there. Ooh, strike number 2. Caught that inside corner. Ooh, and that one's just going to go right back to the pitcher. And it's going to be thrown out for out number 3. And that's going to bring up McLay, Finneman, and Dax Pine here for the Logmen. Let's see if Ralph McRalphie can continue the no-hitter. That goes to Bro Davis to get that one over to first, and that is out number 1. Judd Finneman now up to bat here. Going to go low and inside to start. We're going to come to the outside here at the changeup, and he lofts that one foul. Count now 1-1. Let's come at high and inside on him. Strike number 2. Let's come with the changeup low and inside. He fouls that one off. Count still 1-2. We're going to come back with the strike low and inside, and he lofts one up. Let's see if Severus Sasso can get there, and he does for out number 2. Dax Pine up to bat now. 0 for 1 on the day so far. Larry Curtis at second gets over there, makes the play, and that is out number 3. So as we move here into the top of the 5th, still a no-hitter for Ralph McRalphie. Wranglers still leading 6-0. Dropkin, McRalphie, and Davis are up next here. Ryan Dropkin so far 1 for 2 with a single.
That pitch is inside.
That pitch is inside and a ball.
That pitch is too low.
That pitch is too low. I'm just going to keep mimicking the ump. 3-0 count. And that one looks low. 4 pitches and another walk for the Wranglers. Ralph McRalphie now up. I tried to bunt with him last time and it didn't work out in my favor, so I don't know if we're going to do that this time. You know what? Let's do it. Not quite. I missed it again. All right, fine. We'll just bat. Let's see if Ralphie can help himself, and he does. What a hit out there. Just a single. Moves Dropkin over to second. And that is going to bring up the top of the order now. Bro Davis, 2 for 3, home run, double, and an RBI. Last time he faced Miss Grubbs here, he was unable to do anything and got a strikeout, I believe. So 1-1 count now, 1-2 count. That looks like a ball, and it is 2-2 count now. Ooh, to the inside, and she gets him again. That's going to bring up Nickel King now, 1 for 2, single and a walk. And they're actually going to switch out pitchers once again. This time they're going to bring in Grips. He's got some junk. That, maybe a little bit of accuracy, but that seems like that's about it. Woo, as he comes across there with the strike to open it up. And then right down the middle for strike number 2. Probably should start paying attention here. That looks low. That's going to get over to the pitcher, and he's going to get it for the double play. What a play. And that's going to be 3 straight innings with no score here. Opened up 3 in the first, 3 in the second, and now none. Let's see if Ralph McRalphie can continue the no-hitter into the 5th here.
Nope.
I think those are things you're not really supposed to talk about, but that is going to, looks like that's going to be caught for out number 1. Flick Sample Moore now up to bat. We're actually going to start high and inside with her. Ooh, and she hits one out to left field, and it is caught. That's going to bring up Longstroke, Mateo Longstroke. We'll start low into the inside for him. And there is going to be the first hit of the game. I was hoping that Bro Davis was going to get there, but he just couldn't get there. That is very unfortunate. But it is what it is. We're still winning this one 6-0. Would have been fun to see if we could have continued the no-hitter, but that no-hitter is done. Ooh. Now he hits one way out, and another one looks like it's going to go out. Almost got it there, but that is a home run. Nice hit there. Nice at bat. Tried to jump up and get that one, but just didn't have it. So back-to-back hits, one of them a 2-run shot. And the Logmen finally get on the board here to make the score now 6-2. Let's see if Ralph McRalphie can continue it, kind of get out of this inning. Let's concentrate and get this last out, I should say. High and inside. I kind of missed that one there. But Larry Curtis is just going to pick that one up and throw it over to first for out number 3. But the Logmen score 2 on a 2-run home run there. The no-hitter is over. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Shaz Hatter, Jack Lopez, and Larry Curtis now up to bat. I think at this point we got to make sure we're keeping the pressure on.
Nope.
Ball number 1 here to start. There's strike 1, so count is now 1-1. Ooh, almost got that one, but not quite enough. And that is a strikeout for Shaz Hatter looking. That's going to bring up Jack Lopez here. There's ball one. Too high. Ooh, there he goes. Catches that outside corner. Count now 1-1. And that one's coming back in. That's a hit to left field there, and it bounces off of the wall. And I'm going to try to go for two here. Why the heck not? And we get there. Nice double off the wall. And that is going to bring up now Larry Curtis. Let's see if we can keep this going here. There is strike number one. Ooh, foul ball there. 2 strikes now. Looked inside, and it was not. It caught that inside corner. And that is going to be out number 2. Seafarers Sasso now up to bat. I'd really love to see him do something here. Strike number 1. Oh, that's not something. That's not the something I wanted to see. He's so streaky. It's so weird that happens with him. It seems like he struggles, he struggles, he struggles, and then all of a sudden he has, you know, like a game where he just plays out of this world. And then after that, for the next 3 games, he stinks. And then he has another great game. It's so weird.
Inside.
We're going to keep Ralph McRalphie in here. We're going to continue to pay attention to his stamina. Don't want to do anything silly. Don't want to leave him in for too long. As I'm not paying attention here, we're throwing a bunch of balls. Ooh, a nice hit out there to left. Going to be able to get over there to make that catch for out number 1. That's going to bring up Sidney McLay. It's going to go low and inside for a foul there, and strike number 1. There's strike number 2. Let's go change up low and outside, and she pops it up. Who's going to go catch this one? We're going to try to bring in Seafarers Sasso to make that catch, and he gets there just in time. That's going to bring up Judd Finneman now. We're going to come high. Ooh, I meant to go high and inside, but kind of lost control of that one. Like the same spot. That's not good. Kind of seem like I'm losing control here a little bit of Ralph McRalphie's stuff. But we're able to get 3 up, 3 down in that one. That's going to take us now to the top of the 7th. John Johns, Ryan Dropkin, and Ralph McRalphie. When he comes up to bat, maybe it's time to think about taking him out. Continue to think about that here. That is ball number 1, so count now 1-1, and that looks like a strike. It's hit right over to third, and that's going to be an easy out number 1 for the Logmen. Ryan Dropkin on the day, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Let's see if we can get him another single now. Way outside for ball number 1. Catches that outside corner for strike number 1. Ooh, like a very similar pitch, but that one was a ball. Ooh, count now 2-2. Catching me off guard here a little bit. And there's the opportunity, but basically just pops it up out there to center. And that is caught for out number 2. That's going to bring up Ralph McRalphie. Maybe we'll just let him bat. At this point, I don't know that it matters. 2 outs. Strike number 1. He's already had a single on the day, so maybe you can get another one here. Count now 1-1, or maybe he'll just hit a home run. No, but he's going to hit a double. Ralph McRalphie with the double. Just trying to help himself. Already up 6-2. That's going to bring up Burrow Davis. Let's see if he can get back on track here. Started out the game really well with a double and then a home run. But Simpson has had 2 strikeouts. 1-1 count now. That looks low, and it is 2-1 count now. And there is our opportunity, and that one looks like it might go, and it does. 2 home runs on the day for Bro Davis. That is a 2-run shot just on the inside of the foul pole there. And that is going to make the score now 8-2 in this one. And that is going to bring up Nickel King. He's 1 for 3 on the day with a single, a walk, and an RBI. Ralph McRalphie helped himself with the double, and Bro Davis comes out and hits the 2-run shot. Count now 1-1 here for Nickel King. Now 1-2. Ooh, and that was booted by the third baseman, but he's still able to pick it up and get it over to first base for out number 3. And that's going to take us now to the bottom of the 7th. Dax, Pine, Bobby Davis, and Flick Samplemore coming up to bat. They are all over on the day. We'll see if we can continue to keep it that way. I think more than anything I should take out McRalphie here because I'm kind of struggling to control his pitches or something. I don't know. At least that's how it feels. Bobby Davis 0 for 2. Let's go 0 for 3, buddy. What a catch by Bro Davis. Diving snag there for the out. And that'll bring up Flick Samplemore. Let's start low and outside with her just to switch things up. Strike number 1. Let's do a slider sweeping top inside corner, ball 1. Back to the changeup, low and outside, and that is just a dribbler picked up by the first baseman there, Nickel King. Back over to Ralph McRalphie, who was covering first for out number 3. Top of the 8th now, Shaz Hatter, Jack Lopez, and Larry Curtis coming up to bat. Wranglers continue to lead in this one. Excuse me, can't talk. Score 8-2. Shaz Hatter seems to be struggling a little bit. Let's see if we can get him on track here. 1-1 count here to start. That looks low. 2-1 count now. Ooh, and he blasts one, but that is foul, so that is 2-2 count. And that one's going to be hit right over to the second baseman and thrown to first for out number 1. Jack Lopez now up to bat, 3 for 3 on the day with 2 doubles. And they're going to change it out. I think this is their 4th pitcher on the day. Roosevelt's going to come in here. Double switch, it looks like. Here comes the first pitch. And now got a lefty up on the mound. Count now 1-1. 2-1. Ooh, that one kind of surprised me. Ooh, that was just, I expected that one to curve back in, and it did not. So just kind of off the end of the bat there, the second baseman catches it. And that's going to bring up Larry Curtis. He's got a double and a single here on the day so far. Way high to start. Too high for ball 2. Nope. At some point here, he's got to throw one low. 3-0 count. Finally gets one into the strike zone there. Oh, that was the opportunity there. Full count now, and that is a base hit once again. Nice at bat there, able to get to the 3-1 count and get the with the full count, get the base hit. Severus Sasso, 1 for 4 on the day with a single. Let's do something this time, buddy. Whew, thought about swinging at that one. 1-1. And he hits right into out number 3. So that's going to take us now to the bottom of the 8th. Long stroke, middleman, and Rago up to bat here for the Logmen. Of course, they're trying to get back into this one. McRalphie's stamina is still kind of almost middle of the road, so maybe we'll continue to let him pitch here. But need to continue to obviously keep an eye on it. Let's come with the 4-seamer up and in. Bro Davis, another one hit right to him. Didn't have to dive for that one, so I guess that's good. Good start here so far. In the bottom of the 8th, strike number 1. Ooh, Bro Davis is getting involved here. Back-to-back hits right to him and 2 outs. That's going to bring up their pitcher. Not looking good here for the Logmen unless they're able to get something going here quick. And that's not going to do it. That is fine with me as we go into the ninth here with the score still 8-2. John Johns, Ryan Dropkin, and Ralph McRalphie up to bat. I think when Ralph McRalphie, well, I don't know. He's been hitting the ball well. Maybe we'll just keep him in. Why the heck not?
Outside.
Maybe that's silly. Probably should bring in our closer, Wally Flan. Count now 1-1. Ooh. Swung on that one, so now 1-2. 2-2 now after the ball to the outside, and what a pitch and what a hit there for the base hit. Going to start the top of the ninth here with a base hit, and that's going to bring up Ryan Dropkin, who is 1 for 3 now on the day with a single and a walk. Strike to start here. Ooh, 2 strikes in a row there. I should pay attention. Count now 1-2. 2-2 now. Ooh, that's going to make it a full count. And there's our opportunity. Not able to get past the shortstop, and that is going to be close. But he is safe at first, almost the double play. And that is going to bring up Ralph McRalphie. He's got a double and a single on the day. Well, I guess we're going to let him bat. I meant to substitute him there, but why do that when he continues to hit the ball well? But that time actually just goes out to the center fielder for out number 2, and that's going to bring up Bro Davis. 3 for 5 on the day, 2 home runs, a double, and 3 RBIs, and they're going to bring in yet another pitcher. This is their 5th pitcher on the day. It looks like it's their closer. Strike number 1 here to start.
That pitch is too low.
Too low for 1-1 count now. Woo! Saw that one. If that one would have stayed fair, that probably would have been a 3rd home run on the day. But that one gets in there, so Bro Davis goes down looking. So going into the bottom of the 9th, this is the last chance for the Logmen. 3 outs, and the Wranglers are going to start this season 2-0. Earl North here to start. Let's go ahead and bring in our closing pitcher, Mr. Wally Flan. Let's get him in the game here. And there he is. Gotta love the blonde hair.
Nope.
There we go for ball number 1. I go to the outside. Ball 2. All right, well, let's throw some strikes. Let's throw a strike. Because for the most part, if we throw strikes and they hit them, we are catching them. Oh, bless you, Wally. Big sneeze there, buddy. Ooh, a nice play. There is out number 2. Just one more out, and this game is over. Ryan Dropkin grabbed that one, got it over to first, and it comes down hopefully to this. Judd Finneman, let's get him out. Let's end this thing right now. Woo, get over there, Severus Sasso. Let's make this catch, and that is the game as the Wranglers start out the season 2-0. Great start here for them as we win this one 8-2. Our new player, Bro Davis, had a monster game with 2 home runs and a double that actually probably should have been a triple. And at least I think he had 3 RBIs on the day. We had a total of 16 hits to their 2 hits. Great day pitching really by Ralph McRalphie. He should get the win. And Wally Flan gets the save, so that is a very nice all-around team effort for us. They put in so many pitchers, so 5 total pitchers. So not a good start for the Logmen as the reigning league champions have started out their season 0-2. Bro Davis, the game player of the game, followed by Jack Lopez, who was 3 for 4, and Larry Curtis, who was also 3 for 4. Would have been nice to see Ralph McRalphie get on there too. He had a nice day pitching. He did give up a home run, but still only 2 runs and the win. So that is going to finish out this game. Very exciting way to start our season here. Let's go ahead and simulate through the last little bit here and see where the standings are after this simulation. See who's leading in the beach division. Looks like it's going to be the Swordfish. We're continuing to lead here in the Mountain Division, but the Foresters are tied with us. So both with 2-0 records. Let's see how this thing finishes out. Brown Bears and Yellowfins. Yellowfins pull out that one. And so this is where the standings are after 2 games in. 2-0 record for the Wranglers, 2-0 record for the Foresters, 2-0 for the Swordfish. The Yellowfins there, 2-1. They've actually played 3 games. That's funny. I don't see anybody else who's played 3 games. Just the Yellowfins. Anybody else see anybody? The Brown Bears, I guess. Brown Bears are 1-2. So Brown Bears and Yellowfins have played 3 games so far to start. And it looks like we're going to be going against the Logmen once again here in our next game. I thought they used all their pitchers. I don't know that they're going to have much of a chance against us. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I guess that's why you play the games. But we will enjoy that one next time. I appreciate you watching today. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, as well as hit that bell so you do not miss any more Wranglers baseball action. Thank you very much, and we will see you next time.